Are you looking for senior care for your mom or dad but don't know where to start? Hi, I'm Jen London with The Place for Mom. Nobody knows your parent or loved one better than you, and nobody knows senior living better than the experts at A Place for Mom. They've helped thousands of families find the right place for their mom or dad.
I was so glad that I called A Place for Mom. My advisor really listened and was truly my partner in finding senior care for my dad. She went out of her way to get to know him as a person and was always there whenever I had a question.
The senior living advisors at A Place for Mom partner with thousands of families every month, listening and offering local knowledge and advice to help find the best senior living communities across the country. And it's a free service. Here's the number.
Call A Place for Mom at 1-800-370-2715.
There's a place for answers, a place for mom. Call today.
Call A Place for Mom at 1-800-370-2715. That's 1-800-370-2715.
The Big Friday, but it's definitely the Little Friday, and this is Daybreak USA for Thursday, the 25th of July, 2019. That means there are 5 shopping months till Christmas. I know you feel good about that. I snuck that in before Ray makes an appearance today, so I don't get bonked, you know. El Kabong! Good morning to you wherever you are, whatever you're doing. This is Daybreak USA. Rod without Ray. I gotta change his name. You know, we call him Captain Chris around here because he runs this ship. With a P, yes. But the last couple of mornings, he has been rocking out when I hook up to the Immortal Radio link. And so I'm going to change his name now to officially Chris Rock. That's right.
No.
So our Captain Chris Rock with us this morning, rocking out this morning. What were those fine tunes I was listening to this morning?
Nirvana, Garbage, Faith No More, Enough. My mic's...
yeah.
Yeah, we're off to a ripping start this morning. Hang on. There we go. Who else? Garbage.
Who was the girl singer?
That was Shirley Manson.
Oh, she's pretty good.
Yeah, like her.
I like her, yeah. That was good.
I was going to play Marilyn Manson, but I didn't want you to get nervous.
No, I liked Shirley. Shirley's a crossover between Shirley Temple and Charles Manson. It's kind of nice.
She's like the Offspring love child.
Yeah, there you go.
Not
well,
kidding,
anyhow, he was just rocking, so he is Chris Rock. And did you get enough yesterday? Did you get enough Mullard in your life?
I didn't watch.
Oh.
I knew how it was going to play out. It was going to be, pay-per-view theater, politically speaking. And it was a total farce. You knew how it was going to play out. I watched Beavis and Butthead yesterday. Had a great time.
Yeah. It was basically the guy reading the same thing that he had written, and that was it. I do not agree with Chris Wallace of Fox News or the people at Fox News or all the people at CNN. I think it was a nothing burger. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nobody got anything out of it.
He summarized yesterday. Could have been avoided because he summarized everything, and when he gave that public statement, it was just a replay of that, but over several hours.
And he did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wasn't going to go outside the parameters of the report. So when he was asked a question about the report, he said it's in the report. And every once in a while, they gave you the page number it was in the report. Well, that's interesting TV. Now, the other part of it was plain and simple. There were maybe, out of 8 hours of television yesterday, there were maybe 2 minutes of stuff that you needed to know. maybe 5, and I'll say that we have it all. And all the people who claimed they were victorious, nobody won. And there was one big loser here: the American people. But once again, it's our own fault. Everybody said, I don't have time to read 440 pages of the Mueller report. I'd just rather see it on TV. Well, guess what? Nobody watched. That's all. I don't think, I must have been, yesterday I had a lot of running around to do. I waited in a auto repair place. They were watching HGTV. I went to another place. They were watching the real estate show where they trade houses. Nobody was even watching the darn thing. So what did they get? Well, you got Mueller to say that he did not exonerate the president. That was said. You got a couple of people that said maybe now they'd vote for an impeachment investigation. Well, that was a lot of fanfare to get those few words out of there, that's for sure. I guess it's still on. Oh, now to the next thing that will be maybe just as boring. The debate, part 2, Tuesday and Wednesday night. Thank goodness there's live PD between now and then. Rod Without Ray on the radio. Captain Chris Rock with us on Daybreak.
Hi, I'm Wade Alaroot for AMP Fest 19. AMP Fest 19 is the most entertaining political event and Trump Fest of the year for any conservative who wants to be empowered and entertained, or for any Trump superfan who wants to just have a blast. If that's you, head to the Trump Doral Hotel on October 10th to 12th in sizzling, sexy Miami, Florida. Headliner speakers at AMP Fest 19 include Sarah Huckabee Sanders, Dinesh D'Souza, Charlie Kirk of the Turning Point USA, Brandon Straka of the Walkaway Movement, and of course yours truly, Wade Alaroot. I love that guy. But this is more than a traditional political event or Trump Love Fest. AMP Fest 19 features a Texas Hold'em poker tournament, golf tournament, comedy night, pool party, yacht party, fashion show, movie screening, Women for Trump social, and prayer breakfast hosted by Alveda King. To register for AMP Fest 19, just go to AmericanPriority.com. That's AmericanPriority.com. It all happens October 10th to 12th at the Trump Doral in sizzling, sexy Miami. I'll see you there. AmericanPriority.com.
If you're over the age of 50 and considering buying an annuity in the next 60 days, I have some important news for you. Don't buy an annuity until you understand the pros and cons of annuities. A free book to help you maximize your retirement income from television host and 3-time author Josh Melberg has been released. This book reveals little-known truths about annuity strategies in simple-to-understand terms. Grab a pen right now because we are about to offer you this free book that unlocks the 5 little-known secrets we believe baby boomers and seniors should know before buying an annuity. Call 800-985-1813 now, and you'll receive a free copy of Josh Melberg's book, Next Gen Annuity Strategies Revealed. As a bonus, we'll also send you a copy of The #1 Mistakes Retirees Are Making with Their Investments Today, and a free DVD on how you can get up to 33% more income in retirement. Call 800-985-1813 now. Again, that's 800-985-1813. Employees of J.D. Melberg Financial have the appropriate licenses for the products they offer.
Everyone loves liberty, so why are you letting other people tell you what's best for your health care? Exercise your freedom with Liberty Health Share. Liberty Health Share is a community of people who voluntarily share one another's medical costs. Members are able to take back the freedom to make their own decisions about their health care. Stop letting others tell you what to do. Call us at 855-58-LIBERTY for more information, or check us out online at libertyhealthshare.org. That's libertyhealthshare.org.
Hi, I'm Wayne Allen Root, the conservative warrior. My show War Now airs every day right here on USA Radio from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm also the star of the Wayne Allen Root Show on Newsmax TV, reaching over 50 million homes. But my favorite role is Speaker Extraordinaire. I was opening speaker at many Donald Trump for President events. I speak at Republican, conservative, and college GOP events, and I'm available to be the star at your next event. Contact me to arrange for a Wayne Root keynote speech. Call toll-free 888-444-ROOT. That's 888-444-ROOT. Or email wayneroot@gmail.com.
Ray's gonna be upset she missed this one. Today, ladies and jelly beans, July 25th, National Chili Dog Day.
I could go for
Not
one.
a hot dog guy. Really?
Oh, right
It's
now.
not a hot dog guy. Now, here's more my neck of the woods. It is also National Hot Fudge Sundae Day.
All right. That's dessert after the chili cheese dog.
And then, to top it off, National Wine and Cheese Day.
Yeah, I'm not a wine guy.
Because they're snobs.
Yeah.
They're not snobs. They all are, and I don't know why they turn into snobs.
Yeah.
They're drinking crushed grapes.
Yeah.
They're not doing anything stupendous. They're not curing cancer.
No.
They're not doing anything. They're drinking crushed grapes.
That's all
and,
it is.
And eating moldy milk. This is not something to be proud of.
Yeah.
I had one wine once that I really, I don't want to say could get hooked on because I don't think it could, that I really, really liked. I was in Japan in 1970, and we were working with the Mazda company, and they served an apple wine.
Okay.
And it was so unique that it almost took your breath away as you drank it, but wasn't dry like a martini or taking down a shot of scotch.
Yeah.
It was just so unique tasting, and I've looked for it in all these, fancy wine shops and all this place, and I have never ever seen it again. And I'm almost glad about that, because it was a great memory, it tasted great, and at the time, believe it or not, in 1970, in Japan, it was $100 a shot.
I could believe that.
Yeah. It was nuts over there, that's for sure. But, and like I said, I could get into having it, like if I was having a fancy meal, and they said, do you want to drink, because it was that tasty and that unusual. But, it wasn't Boone's Farm Strawberry Hill,
No.
It wasn't like you were going to watch Bonnie and Clyde in a drive-in movie and drink a bottle of Boone's Farm.
Even in my drinking days, that was the one thing I never got into was the wine. I mean, it was just horrid. It was
Well,
just...
yeah.
Ugh.
And how much wine do you have to drink, for goodness sake?
Yeah, and if I'm drinking that, believe me, I'll start whining because it's awful.
Maybe intravenously you could get addicted to wine.
Yeah. I mean, if there was nothing else, you're an alcoholic, you'll take what you can take, but,
Yeah. But I know people who have wine collections in their home, and they buy the big refrigerators.
What is
and
that
stuff.
about?
Oh, please.
It is so tacky. It really is.
And then somebody comes to your house, and they sit down, and you say, would you like a glass of wine? No, it's 106. You got a Coke?
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, really. But it's from 1992, Detroit Vineyard.
You know what? Yeah, and I always said, my dad worked for Gala Wineries when I was a kid, and I used to say, oh, that March was a great month for Ripple. We had the fine wines. We had the Thunderbird and the Ripple. Oh, my gosh.
Now
You got to be close to death.
Yeah.
Want to make that. your addiction in life.
You know what? Even in, like, when I used to go to Mass, in our faith, wine's the big thing. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to drink that. One, everybody's mouth's been on that cup. That's gross. And two, and you hear by the music, my people don't drink wine. We drink the whiskey.
And it's very tacky in a situation like the Catholic Church asks for seconds. Just not very kosher.
One time, Rod.
To say the least. Yeah, but there you go. Maybe we'll try that after the show. Rod and Ray are on the radio with Captain Chris. This is Daybreak, USA.
It is a horrible scenario, but it happens. Dennis writes about his wife. She was diagnosed with leukemia. In fact, she's a 2-time survivor. And in the midst of all that, they ran up over $1 million in medical bills. Thankfully, they're MediShare members. And Dennis says they are so thankful for that, how others came together to meet their needs. And that's how so many MediShare members feel. This is not health insurance. It's different. You don't have to pay for things you don't believe in. And like Dennis found out, it just works. So if you join MediShare, not only do you save a lot of money, the typical family saves about $500 a month, but you know where your money's going each month. You're helping people, and if the time should come, they'll be helping and even praying for you. So yes, it's different, and as more than 400,000 people now know when it comes to healthcare costs, different is beautiful. Find out more. Call 833-34-BIBLE. That's 833-34-BIBLE. 833-34-BIBLE.
Are you tired of high cable TV rates? Sign up for Dish today and get a $500 bonus offer while supplies last. Plus, lock in your price for 2 years guaranteed. Call All-American Dish, your Dish authorized retailer now.
800-610-5739. 800-610-5739. That's 800-610-5739. Offers require credit qualification, 24-month commitment, early termination fee, and auto pay. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
Hey travelers, do you want to save money on your next flight? Then pick up the phone and call. That's right, call, because the best prices are not online. They're with SmartFares. See, SmartFares has special deals with the airlines. When they have unsold seats, they use SmartFares to fill them. So you get airline tickets at ridiculously low prices. Our prices are too low to publish online. With the extra money you'll save, you can book another trip or treat yourself to dinner or shopping. So stop searching all of those travel sites to find the lowest price on your next flight. Let one of our SmartFares expert travel agents find ridiculously low prices for you. Call SmartFares today and get the best price on your next flight. Guaranteed. Also, save up to 50% off business and first class tickets.
800-871-3291. 800-871-3291. Again, that's 800-871-3291.
With a recession ending, if you've been putting off building your business, now is the time to act. General Steel will meet or beat any price on a pre-engineered steel building of the same size and specifications. Act now, before steel prices go up. So call us today for free information.
Call 800-965-1290. 800-965-1290. 800-965-1290.
Welcome back. 22 minutes after the hour. Rod and Radio on a Thursday. Well, the Puerto Rican governor, Ricardo Rosselló, resigned. Actually, early this morning, Puerto Rico time. It was actually 2 a.m. in the city of San Juan. Amid mass protests, the crowd went wild. They were lighting fireworks on the street of Old Town San Juan, and he put out a video message effective August 2nd at 5 p.m. local time. He will be replaced by Puerto Rico's Secretary of Justice, Wanda Vazquez. Rosselló spent much of his 10-minute address off a list of his accomplishments while in office, saying he was successful at fighting corruption and working to lower taxes. I think he was probably the only one in the crowd who believed that. The announcement of the resignation drew immediate celebration. Protesters cheered and lighted fireworks over the capital of the island country. Well, he seems like a nice man. He got caught. I just think that now when people get caught doing this, they're just idiots. We should know whether you're a movie star, an athlete, a politician, a doctor, or a lawyer, that maybe you want to keep your personal business off of social media. You know, don't sign up for any Asian bride websites or anything like that. I think it's in your best interest. And maybe yesterday's falderall would have been better off not done. Like I said, I don't think it had any impact on anyone. I don't think the Republicans got any mileage out of it, and I don't think the Democrats will get any mileage out of it, except maybe a few more people that now say that they want to impeach this president. Well, the star of the show, of course, was Bob Mueller. And when asked if his report exonerated Donald J. Trump, here is what he had in that discussion.
Director Mueller, the president has repeatedly claimed that your report found there was no obstruction and that it completely and totally exonerated him. But that is not what your report said, is it?
Correct. It is not what the report said.
And now, reading from page 2 of volume 2 of your report that's on the screen, you wrote, quote, "If we had confidence after a thorough investigation of the facts that the president clearly did not commit obstruction of justice, we would so state. Based on the facts and the applicable legal standards, however, we are unable to reach that judgment," close quote. Now, does that say there was no obstruction?
No.
In fact, you are actually unable to conclude the president did not commit obstruction of justice. Is that correct?
Well, we, at the outset, determined that we, when it came to the president's culpability, we needed to go forward only after taking into account the OLC opinion that indicated that a president, a sitting president, cannot be indicted.
So the report did not conclude that he did not commit obstruction of justice. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And what about total exoneration? Did you actually totally exonerate the president?
No.
Now, in fact, your report expressly states that it does not exonerate the president.
It does.
And your investigation actually found, quote, multiple acts by the president that were capable of exerting undue influence over law enforcement investigations, including the Russian interference and obstruction investigations. Is that correct?
Correct.
I believe what was said there was really the only edge the Democrats had in the whole day of proceedings. Now, I hope that somebody gets to the president and says, please, don't say no corruption, no collusion anymore. Because the man sat there. Anybody who thinks that the Mueller report says that those things did not exist, did not see that clip. That's as plain and simple as it is. So don't say that anymore, because now it is the emperor's new clothes. Everybody heard Mueller say it. The other thing that Mueller insinuated there, which was rather a new innovation, is after the Department of Justice said that you cannot indict a sitting president, he basically said at that time he became a toothless dog, because what they said was plain and simple. You can get whatever you want out of this report, but at the end, you are not going to be able to charge the president or indict the president. And once you took that away, that was never said in Watergate. It was never said to Bill Clinton. In the two other proceedings that were similar in my lifetime, that was never said before. Once you took away that option, the report became rather meaningless. That's how I feel about it. I know you'll hear plenty of opinions on both sides. Of course, I think mine is right and theirs wrong. That's how we do things. Rod and Ray are on the radio with Captain Chris. This is Daybreak USA.